Oh. 10 hours would be. Oh, you got Mirage? Oh my god, I hate you. I don't want to be your friend anymore. I'm just kidding.
Just because I have a wow.
I said I'm kidding.
Can you ready up?
Oh, I thought I did.
Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome to Monster Legend. Today, I open multiplayer Gen 305.
What are you watching?
I'm watching G-Tran, Monster Legends.
Okay.
Don't be Revno if you have him, because that's my main.
Trust your senses, and victory will
I
follow.
will spend more gem to open more gem. Mini Amber 10 TD.
This is your champion.
So,
Oh my god. Wow, this totally sweats.
okay.
Not.
Football.
Okay, where we're landing.
Nas?
Oh shoot, help me. I don't know why you wanted to land here.
No, no, they're hacking. They have to be hacking. You cannot hit every single one of your shots. What's up? You were one-shotted me? That's just not fair. What have you done? My story animated.
Oh, you always get the ad.
Mm-hmm.
I woke up in the middle of the night in an unfamiliar room. I flipped to the other side to check the time and almost had a heart attack to find someone standing next to me. It was dark, so it took me a second to realize that it was the boy I babysat. Little did I know that this night would set off a chain of events that would leave me traumatized. Before I tell you what went down this summer, make sure to subscribe and hit the
I am
bell
so good
notification.
at this
Even though
game.
my eyes were open, I was still disoriented from sleep and confused about my surroundings. I tried to recall last night, and then remembered that I slept at the house where I had just started babysitting a 10-year-old boy. His aunt had a work emergency, so she asked me to stay the night. What's the matter? I asked him. She wants me to play with her. I looked at the clock. It was 2 a.m. in the morning. Who wants to play with you at this time? I grumbled. We always play in the dark when they are sleeping. You play with your friend when your aunt is sleeping? This kid was making no sense. Maybe
Yeah, that would make no sense.
Oh, where is your
Totally don't do that.
locked in the closet? I sighed and went to his room to assure him that his friend was only a figment of his imagination. I turned on the
What?
lights and opened the closet, showing him that there was no one in there but his clothes and shoes. He looked
Oh
in the
yes, we
closet
won the
and
game.
somberly
Well,
walked
I'm
to
probably
his
about to die, but
This kid is 10 years old and acts was more mature than my 17-year-old friends. Now, I patted his shoulder.
OMG, you're gonna die.
What? That's not fair. Dude, I hit you in the hood for like literally 200. You have a great body shield.
Videos on YouTube. 2 hours later,
So this is why I quit at Apex.
when I decided to check on the kid, I entered his room noiselessly, not wanting to wake him up, and had another mini heart attack in one night when I saw him sitting on the bed, staring straight towards the closet. "You're still awake?" I asked in surprise. "I told you I don't sleep." I was starting to believe him now. "Why don't you sleep?" He pointed to his head and said, "It's because they hurt me here." "Who?" I asked, feeling a little unsettled now. "The people who hurt my friend." And he looked at the closet again. The doorbell rang just at that moment, and I jumped in shock. It was his aunt. She is a surgeon and often gets called for emergencies at ungodly hours. I was so glad that she had returned, and I could finally run out of this house and far away from that closet. As she was paying me, I asked about her nephew's lack of sleep. His aunt's friendly smile instantly turned into a sad one as she told me that the kid had a brain injury when he was 5 years old. That's how I found him, actually. I never planned on adopting anyone, and I'm not his real aunt. But when he was rushed into the emergency room after falling from the stairs, I felt like his adoptive parents were negligent towards him. I pulled some strings and filed for adoption. After the fall, he developed a neuroanatomic lesion and had trouble sleeping. As I was leaving the house, I felt sad for the kid and decided to get to know him better the next time I had to babysit him. It was dawn by the time I reached my house. I could see the lady who lived next door watering her plants. As I got closer to wave at her, she looked up, and I saw a flash of fear in her eyes when she realized that someone was walking towards her. When she realized it was just me, she instantly gave me a sweet smile. And
We're going here to do the trials.
even though we just moved into our
Okay.
new house, I still craved my room and my own bed to catch
Listen,
up on
just
my life.
because you don't like Apex
Before I
doesn't...
fell asleep, my
And that person right there is a hacker.
hurt him in the head.
How you know?
I forgot about the boy.
Because you cannot move that fast when you're in the air.
Oh, like that is true.
My next door neighbors better.
Literally, he was going like 100 miles per hour. Also, every 2 seconds he knew where he was going. It let him go up and down as fast as he could.
Hmm.
My parents and I instantly
Literally, you cannot go up that fast.
activities and all
Like
the
that
kids.
is true.
Since it was summer, I didn't have school for the next 2 months, and all my friends were off on vacations to
Hey, do you want an L-Star?
I had nothing much to do,
No.
so I took as many babysitting jobs as I
Well, can I show you a camo I got for it?
One day I was walking back
Yeah.
home from another babysitting gig. It was late at night, and I was only 2 blocks away from
I'm
my
just shooting
house
them
when
just
I
in
felt
case.
this tingling feeling at the back of my neck. I turned around.
Oh, nice.
There was
Wait, wrong gun, wrong
The
gun.
street was
Oh.
entirely deserted. I started
Pick it up.
walking again, but this time a little faster. A few seconds later, I heard a faint noise. The telltale
Do left on your D-pad.
Oh, that's cool. What'd you say?
It is cool. Did you do left on your D-pad?
Sometimes you need an easier way to get fresh. That's why Kroger offers delivery and free pickup. Because when things get hard, a little fresh goes a long way. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
pale sign of someone walking. This time I turned and found a figure standing just 2 houses down from where I was. This person had his face covered with a baseball cap and hoodie, and the deep shadows completely concealed his face. I wasn't too eager to find out either, and this time I started running. I ran all the way home. This is the first time something like this has happened to me, and by the time I reached home, I was shaken by the experience. I told my parents, and they called the
You wanna go there? There's people.
but didn't find anyone.
You can kill them and maybe take their armor.
Long time
I've been
ago.
waiting so you can
Surgeon
sell it.
called me again and asked me to look after her nephew. I went to their house in the morning, and this time I made sure to get closer to the boy.
Right
I got a
here.
picture of that,
Okay.
and I asked him if he enjoyed swimming. Turned out he didn't know how to swim, so I decided to teach him. After a few hours, when he had learned to tread
Yeah,
water,
they're fighting. We can definitely take them out. And if they have purple or gold armor, we can snatch it.
games with him.
Okay.
No, they're doing the trials.
I realized he was smart and mature.
Knocked one?
He was also a very quiet kid and rarely ever smiled. Over the next couple of much to look
Oh,
forward to babysitting.
he had something.
He even started talking more with me, and his aunt noticed it too. Every now and then, I would also catch him smiling. Saturday evening, I got a call from the boy's aunt asking me to babysit and stay the night, as she had to
Do you
rush
have
to the
a
hospital.
purple body?
I was tired, but agreed nonetheless.
No way.
I started walking to the boy's house.
Well, come here. Take this Evo instead,
I casually looked behind
so you can do damage to people and get
I just knew
probably maybe get gold.
someone was behind me. At first,
Or I meant red.
I felt angry at the person who was harassing me. I started walking again and called my dad to let him know where I was heading and to check up on me in a few minutes. I then started running
Where are you?
and took a few wrong turns. I hit
I'm going
hedges, cars, and
to
anything to confuse my stalker.
this
When I
jump
was
tower
sure I
right
had lost the
there.
stalker, I headed to the boy's house.
Right.
The boy greeted me with a huge smile, and it made all the trouble for the stalker worth it. We spent all our time watching a game show until it got late and I started to feel sleepy. That's when I remembered that this boy can't sleep. What do you do when you can't sleep? I asked him curiously. The boy shrugged and looked around. I look out the windows to make sure they are not there, or I check all the closets in the house to make sure no one is trapped. The way the boy spoke in a monotonous tone gave
Oh, I have a gold helmet. I didn't even notice.
talking about? Who would be out there? I told you, the people who hurt me and hurt her. He once again pointed at his head. But your aunt said you fell from the stairs. If I tell my aunt the truth, she'll tell them, and then they'll come for me again. I looked at the boy closely and realized that he was scared. He was continuously looking around here and there, mostly towards the windows and the doors. You can tell me what happened, and I won't tell them or your aunt. I'll tell the cops, and they'll catch
Oh,
them
you
and
already
lock
have
them
one.
up so they can never hurt you again. The boy looked at me unsurely, but I could tell that he
Oh,
trusted
wait, I
me.
did that.
I made him sit down and asked him to tell me everything from the beginning. The boy looked at me for a long time and then started to tell me a story that he didn't dare tell anyone. He told me
heck?
that he didn't know who his parents were, that he had a very dim memory
Bro,
of
something
being in
happened.
foster care.
What?
I just heard like a noise near me. Like something moved.
Tell me what it sounded like. Did it sound like this? Oh yeah, hold on, don't get it on gold. Oh,
Oh,
purple. It's still fine.
what is
What
it?
did it? Volky,
Oh.
let's go. Here, I'll take that. You take this.
I have. Oh, fuck. No, I already have a legendary, like a golden one.
Vault keys, or all the vaults are in storm, so we don't need this. Someone can pick it up, I guess. It's just a waste of storage.
I'll be back.
Toddler chase.
I have to leave, and this time I'm serious. Yes. No.